case against Casey Anthony now. The newest evidence includes conflicting statements from the man who found Kaylee's remains and the deputy who first responded to his tip. WESH 2's Amanda Ober joins us now from the newsroom. And Amanda, this actually could help the defense.
Well, what we've learned is the deputy who responded to the original tip that a suspicious bag had been spotted changed his story about how he investigated that tip when he was interviewed by detectives. Now, that could help Casey's defense if it allows them to even introduce the possibility that someone other than Casey may have placed Kaylee's remains in the woods.
After meter reader Roy Kronk discovered the remains of Kaylee Anthony, it was revealed Kronk had spotted a suspicious bag in the same area 4 months earlier, but the deputy who met with Kronk to check it out found nothing. The latest evidence reveals that deputy, Richard Cain, gave conflicting statements about how he investigated the tip. In one interview, Cain told investigators he had actually picked up the trash bag.
And I reached down, lifted the bag up. It was pretty heavy, but when I lifted it up, it tore. The bottom, all leaves fell out, some sticks. I took my baton out and kind of poked around, didn't see anything. But
in a second interview just a few hours later, Cain denied picking up the bag and added he may have seen a pice of clothing.
Like you never inside them and lifted them, but you never touched the bag. I don't believe I ever touched. I didn't even touch the piece that was in the trash.
Meantime, when Kronk was interviewed by detectives, he claimed when Cain met with him, Cain was rude and argumentative. Kronk even says Cain barely entered the woods to investigate before giving up and saying he couldn't find anything.
I told him, I thought I saw a human skull. And then he started arguing with me on whether or not the remains would be skeletonized by then, and he basically just sat there and told me that I was wasting the county's time.
Now, the detectives did ask Deputy Cain if it would have been a good idea for him to ask Roy Kronk to enter the woods with him and show him the exact spot where Kronk saw the bag. Cain simply answers, probably. Now, coming up at 6, hear a first-hand account of Casey Anthony's reaction when she learned that the child's remains had been found near her home. Amanda Ober reporting, WESH 2.